Today we are going through the specific name of the topic is talk show and video podcast creation. So the reason this is really important for any business, especially for law firms, is because it's one of the best ways to build a consistent flow of content for your business. One of these secrets that we've found in putting out hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos, and in just like 18 months or so, really gaining the majority of our almost 4,000 subscribers on YouTube and building a brand really has been the commitment to going live consistently. I think a large reason that lawyers and business owners don't put out content is because they're not held accountable to it, right? So they don't really need to keep putting out content because, there's no urgency behind it. So one of the secrets is to make a commitment to going live frequently. So I want you to think about this from a perspective of just marketing in general. At the end of the day, people buy from those they know, like, and trust, right? So we can either build the know, like, and trust factor through word of mouth. We can build the know, like, and trust factor through, our staff being on the phone when we have intake calls or sales calls, right? Or we could be the ones on the call, right? You have tons of options on how to build trust in your marketplace. This has been the best way, hands down, to scale trust across the marketplace. It's so powerful when you start collaborating with people who have bigger followings than you, how big it can make your brand locally. So think about in your marketplace, who already has a large following Instagram account? Who already has a large following on YouTube? Who already has a large following somewhere online, offline, whatever it is, that likely has the attention of your audience, right? And as you brainstorm out this list, okay, or these lists of specific names that you want to collaborate with, what you're going to figure out is you can create a specific hit list of the people that you want to deal with, okay? And then what you can do is you can use a tool that's called hunter.io. Write that down. It's called hunter.io, right? And I can find out the email of practically anyone. Today, we're talking about how to create your own talk show, how to create your own consistent stream of video by the commitment to live, to going live frequently and interviewing other people in that process, right? Biggest problem I encounter when people that want to build their content marketing strategy is, Bill, I want to expand my brand. I want to get active everywhere, okay? But in order to get active everywhere, you need a consistent flow of content getting put out so that you can at least repurpose things, okay? So I'm going to show you something I've never showed before. It's the Gary V content document. So Gary Vaynerchuk is someone who created something really, really magical. It's basically this entire document on how he repurposes his content from one keynote speech to like 100 different variations of content, all from one video. Okay, so I'm going to show you this right now. Okay, he's pretty big personal brand. Okay, he literally created a document that shows his entire step-by-step process. Okay, so in order for you to have a consistent flow of content, the barrier to entry is you gotta have a consistent flow of content, right? You gotta be putting out long form content frequently. When long form content is put out frequently, you can then have someone chop it up. You can hire freelancers. You can have someone edit the videos. You can create processes on how to sift through all the video content you have. But if you don't have content, you can't create processes to sift through the content and repurpose it. Don't think and just start a podcast, start a show, Start something where you are filmed every single week yapping. I don't care if you're talking about horse riding to start. I don't care if you're talking about tap dancing. Maybe you talk about you stubbed your toe last week or you broke your toe. And then sometimes through the thing, you're going to bring up your expertise, as being an expert in what you do, right? And when the video is done filming, you're going to then think, that piece of content would do really good educating someone on whether or not they should choose a criminal defense lawyer, right? Or that piece of content there about the 3-minute mark, that would be really good to educate someone on why to not hire a pro bono criminal defense lawyer and the risks of that, right? And this piece would be good for da-da-da-da-da. And then you chop, right? So again, step 1, document pillar content. Step 2, repurpose into micro content. And then step 3 is distribute as much as you can across social media. Okay, now, where are we going to get the best reach? Well, we're probably going to get the best reach on YouTube, because YouTube, we can actually set up keywords and we can have that video rank as a search engine ranked piece of content, right? If we want to put money behind it, we're probably going to get more traction on Facebook if we want to put out free stuff, right? Facebook and YouTube will be about tied there, right? That's where we can put out free stuff and put some ad money behind it and get some email captures.